called Mr. 57 is the new 27. And I'm about to take y'all on a little journey with me. We about to do this workout. It's 2 minutes, a 2-minute drill, 4 sets of 30 seconds. So every 30 seconds, I'm gonna change. Every 30 seconds, I'm gonna change my drill. But I'm gonna do 3 rounds with a 30-second break. Each round is 2 minutes, and it's 30 by 30 by 30 by 30. So, let's see how this gonna get done. All you need is a bag, some weightlifting gloves, or some bag gloves. These are bag gloves, and 3-pound weights. We're gonna see if we can get this done. Remember, 3 rounds of 2 minutes, every 30 seconds, you're going from a different position while you're hitting the bag. Let's go. This is not easy, but it's worth it. I can feel it already. First 30. All right, third 30. You're working on your shoulders here, building up longevity. All right, that's the first round. 2 minutes, 30 by 30. Every 30 seconds, you change your position and you're working on different muscles. It's not easy. These are 3-pound weights here, and I take a 30-second break. It's 3 rounds of this. So come on, y'all, get with me. I know somebody else out there is trying to work to be the champ. It takes a little work to be the champ. I'm ready to put the work in. Let's go. Woo. I hope y'all having a good day out there. I hope y'all started y'all top of the week off like me. Working. Oh, my shoulders. If you want it, you gotta go for it. 10 more seconds of this. Oh, come on, come on, come on, Carl. You got it. Last one. Last round of 30 seconds. Wearing these shoulders out. Take a lot of cardio, a lot of muscle, a lot of endurance, a lot of consistency, a lot of willpower. Come on, y'all got it. If I got it, you got it. Come on. Round 2. I got 1 round left. These 3-pound weights, yo, they not light. These things is wearing the brother out. But look, I came back here to get to work. That's why I came back here. I came back here to get to work. I don't run from the work, bro. I run to the work. If you want to be strong, you got to train. If you want to be fast, you got to train. If you want to be the champ, train. Come on. Come on, man. I'm less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes in the game. Come on. Speed it up a little bit. Gotta speed it up a little bit. Gotta. Come on. Come on. 30 seconds. Come on. Come on. When your shoulders give out on you, dig for it. Because you're going to need these shoulders. When you're in a fight, no matter what your skill is. That was 3 2-minute rounds. Changing the game every 30 seconds. Yes. Yes. That was real work there. It wasn't easy getting greasy. Oh, man. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for 1 second. That was tough. That was a tough way to start my morning. What's good? That was a tough way. Had to turn the phone around now. That was a tough way to start my morning. I just finished 3.5 hours of training. 3.5 hours of training. Then I came out here to give me some time on this bag. And I appreciate y'all logging in. But I hope y'all get that same time on your bag. What we got here? What we got here? Man, you can talk all. Hey, look, you come out here and do that and switch over with your legs. Yeah. I like how people always got advice for me, but they not doing the exercise. It ain't that easy, bruh. I got 10-pound ankle weights on each ankle. I just finished a 3.5 hour training session. I got on 6-ounce gloves with 3-pound weights in my hand. And this is the 4th time I did that. That's 3 rounds of 2 minutes each time. doing 30-second intervals. Bro, it get to the point where you ain't got nothing left. You use whatever you got left. And look, everybody got advice though. I tell you, come out here and do it. Let's see how much advice you got then. Everybody's a genius until they gotta put the shoe on. Then you ain't a genius no more. Y'all must have thought I just started doing this training last week. I've been training for 42 years of my life. A little bit longer than 42 years because I started at 7, but I'm 57. So that's like 50 years of training. That's how I got to this point where I can hold them threes in my hand. Yeah, I done that a few times already today. And I got one more time to do it. And then I'm gonna be ready to go out and go for that 5-mile run with that 20-pound vest on. Look, you ain't talking to no beginner, you talking to a winner. Yeah, coffee on me, coach, my man, Noah. No, N-H-O-N, yeah. I ain't no diabetic. I ain't got nothing wrong with me, bruh. I ain't no diabetic, I don't even get a headache. I ain't had a common cold since I was 22 years old, and I'm 57. That'll tell you about eating right and exercising, bro. Eating right and exercising, you don't get sick. Let the other guys get sick. I eat right and exercise. Train 7 days a week since 2013, not a single day off. Now, my neighbors don't think I'm loud. I live in one of them neighborhoods, man, where they can't hear what I'm doing. Young, all right, Young, my dog. Man, I don't know how to pronounce all these names with these funny letters. Believe that. But I appreciate it, Young. I know next time not to mess that up. Hey, look, and thank you for your gift. Somebody sent me a gift. I see it right there. I appreciate it. I'm going to keep getting it, coach. Yeah, I'm going to keep getting it, homie, because I don't know no other way to do it. You can't let the haters win, man. When I first started training in 2013, the haters told me what I couldn't do. That pushed me to do it a little harder. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to keep pushing harder, man. We're going to keep pushing harder. We ain't going to quit. We too legit to quit. Ain't that what Hammer said? Hammer said, too legit to quit. I don't need no days off. A day off when I die. I ain't that sucker y'all talking to. I don't need no days off. I can push myself to the limit, and then I'll push myself to the limit again. I only need time off. I take 20 minutes off, man. I can come back and do this thing all over again. Hey, look, when I first started doing push-ups, I could do 5 at a time. Now I do sets of 100. I don't need no time off. Time off for suckers. Real angels don't take no time off. You ever seen anybody in the field take time off? When you're in the Army, when you're in the Marines, when you're a Navy SEAL, you don't get no time off. I train like a SEAL, baby. I don't need no time off. Too legit to quit. How old am I? 57. 57. I'll be 58 in November. I tell you, man, it's all about the game, bro. It's all about what you want out of it. Whatever you want out of it, you can get out of it. And you just got to put some work in. And all those guys who saying take a day off, that's because they take days off. They want us to stay on the same page they on. They want me to be like them. They want me to take days off, so when they resting, I'm resting, so I don't get a step ahead of them. Filthy loops. I appreciate the compliment, dog. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I like that. I like being an idiot. I like being crazy. I like being silly. I like being strong. But at the end of the day, I like that six-pack that I built at 57 years old. So, if I'm an idiot, what does that make you? Huh? Talk to me, player. Filthy Loops. Y'all get up there and give 50 Loops go to his page. Let's see if he got a six-pack. Y'all let me know. Y'all click back on and let me know. Go to his page and see if he's training. Or if he's just a keyboard warrior. Huh? Talk to me. Former Navy SEAL. Y'all get 30 days off? I don't need no days off. When y'all took y'all 30 days off, I'd have still been working. Oh, that's because that's throughout the service for the year. But look, I ain't knocking y'all. But I'm like Special Forces. I don't take days off. I don't never take a day off. I take a day off when I die. That's when I'm gonna rest. When I die. Until then, we're gonna keep working. Till then, we're gonna keep working. Can't read the comments. Yeah. That's what I said. That's what I said. Robin Petley, day off doing what? What am I supposed to do on a day off? I'm supposed to sit around, eat cupcakes, honey buns, Snickers bars, Twix bars. I don't need no day off. Day off for suckers. I need no day off. I take a day off when I die. When I die, they better put me in a workout position. I better be laying in the casket like this, like I'm doing kung fu in my sleep. Come on, man. I don't take no days off. It's like I don't take no medicine. People get a headache, they go straight to the Tylenol, straight to the Advil. When I get a headache, I massage my temples and I shut my mouth. I be quiet, I get my game together. Most of the time we got a headache because we stressed out about something. We stressed out about something and I don't want to be stressed out about nothing. So the bottom line is, I stopped letting people stress me out back when I was 12. You know what I'm saying? Back when I was 12, this is the last time anybody had a chance to stress me out. Just so you know, Filthy Loops, I'm gonna get on your channel in a little while and I'm gonna leave a whole lot of stupid comments just like you be leaving on mine. So I hope you got some videos up there. Cause I'm gonna do the same thing you do to me. I'm gonna get, hey look, I ain't one of them guys that you slap on the cheek and I turn and give you the other cheek to slap. I'm gonna slap you back, dog. I'm just messing with you though. Filthy Loops, you keep doing what you're doing, bro. Cause haters got a job to do too. I want you to keep hating on me. Cause it's gonna make other people pay attention to what you hating on. That's what the world is. The world is if you hate on somebody, somebody else pay attention to them. You ever seen a girl you called ugly, but she keep getting boyfriends? But you calling her ugly? You ever seen a guy you keep talking about but keep winning? So, you know, that's what they say. You ain't doing something right if ain't nobody hating on you. So keep hating, player. But I'm gonna stop reading your comments because I'm giving you too much props. Filthy Loops, more like Fruity Loops. Hey man, TJ, appreciate that, player. Appreciate that. Let's see. Old Duke, what up? I respect what you're doing. Just ignore the haters. Hey man, that's what we do, Slick Rick TV. Boy, you know how we do around here. I got to give them a little props so they can keep hating, man. You know, because they got a job. You know, haters, when they wake up in the morning, they got a job to do just like the lovers. The haters got a job, too. It keeps the world balanced. Everybody can't love me because if everybody love me, who gonna hate me? Somebody got to play that side. That's why the word in the dictionary say hate. Somebody got to be a hater. Let them hate. They're not messing up nothing here. Al Pacino asked me, am I black? What other color can I be? When you got brown skin, you either white or you black. Ain't no mix. Yes, sir. I know what. It's shady out here, so I might look a little darker. Plus, I run in the sun, man. I ain't hiding from nothing. Training and boxing or science. Yeah, I got that part. Science. We're going to stop right there. Let's see. Let's see. My man, appreciate it, dog. I keep getting it. I got you, Blair. Like a normal sized Michael Jordan. Hey, look, that's a props, man. I wish I had Michael Jordan money. I give it to y'all. Cause I don't need no money, but I give it away though. Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the comments, especially the haters. Got them haters on the game, bro. Haters be on the game early in the morning. I get online at 4 o'clock, they on the game. I get online at 3 o'clock, they on the game. Ah. 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 you gotta love it. Man, you can take out all your stress in a few minutes. All you gotta do is hit one of these bags. And look, if you don't like somebody, put that picture right here. It'll make you hit harder. I mean, it'll probably make you knock the bag off the stand. Just hit harder. There's a whole lot of people I want their face right here. Because I don't really want to hit them in real life. I don't want to hurt nobody. But I do want to catch them up here so I can beat them up. You see when boxers training for a fight, they put the picture of their opponents on the heavy bag? Man, that's a strategy. So you get used to seeing what he look like when you're beating them up. A lot of times people be talking so much trash, you gotta beat them up. I ain't never wanted to fight to end fast. I always wanted to beat them up. I mean, in karate, I'll let the match keep going just so I can beat them up. Ah, man, you know how the game go. It's better inside the ring than outside the ring because they'll be taking me to court. All that mouth, whoop, knock out. Next thing I know, you're knocking at the door with a subpoena. Hey, look, you know how it goes, so we ain't gonna play that game. I let them talk. I let them talk, because where I'm from, if they grew up where I grew up at, oh, man, you can't say nothing. You can hate on somebody online and they'll come knock on your door. But we ain't that type of people no more. We out here now preaching sensible lessons, telling people to stay away from the gangster, telling people to get their lives in the right order. I pray for everybody up here because the haters, they not really hating. Don't get it twisted. They not really hating. They say a lot of stuff up here because they just want to be noticed. But they're not really hating. Because if you really was a hater, you bypass my page every chance you got. You wouldn't say nothing. Because a hater, the algorithm doesn't recognize that you hating me. It thinks that you're loving me. And it's sending me back to you over and over again. That's why when you wake up in the morning, you can't figure out why my face is on your home page. It's because you hating on me and they don't recognize hate. All they recognize is somebody keep tagging me in. They keep saying, yo, yo, yo. And the algorithm thinks that you are saying, yay, yay, yay. So for all the haters, I need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all to stay online the entire time I'm online. And I want y'all to just keep hating. Just keep hating. Just keep unappreciating. Just keep hating. Because the algorithm gonna say, man, Coach Carl, when he get online, he gets millions and millions and millions of people. They don't know you're hating on me. So just keep doing what you're doing, player. That's how smart haters are. They don't understand that when they're hating, they make people go viral. I got videos on my channel now that's got 800,000 views. You know how? Because somebody hated it. Hey, look, I appreciate it. I appreciate the haters just like I appreciate everybody else. You ain't doing no damage. That's what we talking about, yeah? You know the deal. It's your boy, Coach Carl, Mr. 57 is the new 27. Now I'm going back to my Faraday bag gloves, because that's what these are. I hope to get a package in the mail any day now, so I could tell y'all how y'all can get some Faraday gloves. I got a Faraday guy contacted online. He said, man, I got something for you, coach. He said, send me your address. I'm going to put something in the mail to you. So, with that being said, I'm hoping that he send me some more gloves. 8 ounce, 10 ounce, 12 ounce, 16 ounce. I'm hoping that he send me a headband, a ball cap, a t-shirt, anything that I can promote to y'all. Because if y'all want to do what you see Coach doing, you got to have the same gear. You feel what I'm saying? I want y'all to hit the bag just as fast as I hit the bag. I want you to hit it for just as long as I hit it. I want you to hit it with the same inspiration that I hit it, with the same motivation that I hit it. I want you to be consistent. I want you to have discipline. And I want Farabee to be the one to give it to you. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, hey, Coach Carl got a job to do. I just hope that the dude that told me he gonna give me something actually give it to me. So y'all can y'all can tax this bag like I do. You feel what I'm saying? People say, Coach, how you do that? Because I be thinking about my haters. See, I smile at a hater. Then I grill on them. I grit on them. gotta love it. You really do. You gotta love to come out here. It ain't even 12 o'clock, I don't think. Man, it's like 11:58 in the morning. And I'm out here treating this bag like we've been friends all week. It's Monday morning. What in the world? Do that guy sleep? No, Coach don't sleep. He ain't got time to sleep. For all the Navy SEALs and Special Forces and Green Berets that's sleeping, I bet you your sergeants, I bet you your sergeant majors ain't sleeping. You sleeping. E1s, E2s, E3s, E4s, E5s, they gotta give you a break. I knew a guy that was a Green Beret. He ain't never take time off. When he wasn't in the field, he was in the gym. Man, that dude was a beast, and I used to ask him all the time. I said, man, where you been? He said, if I tell you, I gotta kill you. I said, well, come on, tell me. Tell me, dog. He'd be like, Coach, you crazy, man. Woo! Take that deep breath after all them punches, and I'm right back to Norman. Like the Rugrats used to say. Back to Norman. They ain't say back to normal. They said, let's get back to Norman. Yo, I appreciate y'all though, real talk. Haters and all, I appreciate everybody from everywhere around the country. I don't care where you from, I appreciate you. I don't care what you think, I appreciate you. I don't care if you hate me or you love me, I love you. Because this world is too small for me to have enemies. I'll be seeing enemies on every corner. Come on, man. Them days is long gone now. Only thing I want to do is be in love with everybody in the world. I ain't got time to be hating on folk. So if y'all got a YouTube channel, leave it in the description. I'm gonna come up there and sign up. If y'all want to start a YouTube channel, do it and then hit me up. Send me a link. Because I'm all about doing what y'all do for me. No hating though. I ain't gonna time to hate. But I will get up there. Come on. Come on. I will get up there and support your channel. I'm gonna tell everybody else about your channel. I'll make sure everybody else support your channel. Because that's what we do here. I ain't just here for me. I'm here for all of y'all. If I get it, you got it. So, with that being said, I take my fan base right on over to your channel. And we're gonna support your channel the same way you supported mine. So if y'all got an idea, and I'm sure some of y'all do, put your idea in motion. Don't squat on the idea. Because you might have $1 million idea. You might have something that can take you to the next level. But you sitting at the crib saying, they already got boxing coaches online. It don't matter. We need another one. When I first opened up my first barbershop in 1992, everybody told me, it's so many barbershops out here. I said, but they're going to get another one. And I was successful for about 40 years. You feel what I'm saying? So, with that being said, come on, y'all. Everybody know the deal. Do what you do. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Do what you do. If you want a channel, get you a channel. I don't care if you're getting online putting on makeup or you getting online wiping off makeup. Hey, man, I saw a video the other day of a man shooting a video of a squirrel. And that joker had like 50,000 views of a squirrel standing on his back legs and eating a nut. I'm saying, it is what it is, bro. Whatever y'all want to do, do it. Whatever you want to own it. Whatever you want to be it. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. It's your life. We got one of these. I ain't never known nobody to say in my second life, I'm going to change and I'm going to do something better. You got to do it in your first life because you might not have a second life. And your first life might not even be as long as you think it's going to be. So stop wasting your time. Remember what I tell y'all all the time, and this ain't going to be the first time or the last time I tell y'all. If you don't like the car you drive, trade it in for another car. Somebody will take your car and it'll be a new car to them. And you get you a new car. If you don't like the apartment you live in, turn in your notice and move to another apartment. If you don't like the friends you got, get some new friends. If you don't like the girlfriend you got or the boyfriend you got, I hate to say it, but rather than spend all that time and ending up in homicide or suicide, divide. Go get you a new boyfriend or a new girlfriend. It is not worth the stress. It is not worth the headache. But you can start your life over. You don't gotta wait. You ain't got to go to church to start your life over. You started over at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Church ain't nothing but a house. God is in your heart. You feel what I'm saying? So, with that being said, hey, look, man, y'all understand what I'm here for? Y'all understand what I'm here for? So, look, let's get that work. Hey, look, that's what it's about. Man, I just realized why my shoulders were sore. Them 3-pound weights I did earlier took a brother out. But guess what? Give me 30 minutes and I'll be back to Norman. You feel me? But look, I appreciate y'all logging into my channel. I appreciate the donations y'all give me. I appreciate the time you spend talking to me. Let me put these glasses on because I see this thing moving and grooving. I gotta see what y'all saying and whether y'all playing. Huh? Keep going. John Torres. Let's see. Where are you from? Hampton, Virginia. Home of Allen Iverson. Just in case y'all never heard of Hampton, Virginia before. Too fast. Appreciate it, Jimmy White. Man, I'm always training, bro. That's how you get faster. Yes, sir. Let's see. Jimmy White, I love your comment, boy. Coach don't do push-ups. He do earth downs. Hey, man, I just finished 200 push-ups. Y'all know I got a push-up challenge going on right now. It started on the 10th. It ends on the 30th. I encourage people to do 200 push-ups a day. That's 4,000 push-ups in 20 days. So with that being said, I did mine this morning. I got a lot of homeboys that didn't text me up already and said they did theirs. Hey, look, it's about the game, bro. The game is changing, man. We can all get in shape together. We don't got to watch one man be in shape. We can all get there together. Slick Rick TV, my dog. Korea. My man say he watching, or my person, I don't know if it's a man or a girl. Lev Hop, I don't know how you say it though, but watching from Korea. LEVHOP. I appreciate your love. 1,000. What it is, OG, my man, DWE213. I see you, player. I see you. Oh yeah, that let me see. TSWIZZ. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. Crawford put them hands on Canelo. Canelo wasn't expecting that. I try to tell y'all. People think it's about being big. Bodybuilders think it's about being big. All fighters think because they're big, they're supposed to be able to beat the small guy. It don't work like that. For some small guys are actually chihuahuas. We many pinchers. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't gonna quit. And Canelo, he thought he was gonna be a lot smaller. Let me tell you something about a guy that's been fighting at a heavier weight that come down to fight a guy or let a guy up that fights at a lighter weight. A guy like Canelo that fights at a heavier weight is used to fighting people that fight his speed. He's a little faster than them, and so he can land 2- and 3-piece combinations, and he disrupting the whole, medium of the game. But the guy that's heavier is slower. So Canelo is used to blocking or ducking slower punches, slower movement, slower footwork. Then you let a guy come up that's used to punching in 5- and 6-piece combinations and used to moving around the ring. Now you can't hit him because you've been training for years to fight slower people. So what happened is Terence Crawford danced around on him, hit him with shots he didn't see coming. That's why if you saw Canelo's face after the 2 or 3 piece, he get hit with the 4th punch or get hit with the 5th punch, then he was like, man, where'd that come from? Man, what's wrong? Like something wrong with him. Ain't nothing wrong with you, bro. Nothing ain't wrong with Canelo. He trained 1 or 2 days with Boots Ennis. And Boots Ennis don't throw combinations like Terrence Crawford. Them aqua punches is coming from somewhere everywhere. When you get behind the guy and hitting him in the back of the head. You know what I'm saying? Before he can turn around. Man, now he got to fight somebody that was a lot faster. And the reality check was he wasn't ready for that. In Boston, logging in. That's where the Boston Marathon is, bruh. Let's see, legend, Carl Freeman. A ball cap, man. I hope I get some ball caps, man, where they stop playing and go and send me some stuff out, player. You know what I'm saying? I'll promote anything, bro. You know how I get down as long as it's cool looking. It gotta be cool looking. If it ain't cool, I ain't rocking with it. Is Crawford better than Floyd? Or is you saying it or you asking it? Carlos F. Nah, Crawford ain't better than Floyd. Floyd perfected the game. Floyd been in the game too long, perfected the game. He done mastered the art of boxing. And he had years of experience, but he had 3 major coaches, his dads. His dad, his uncle, and his other uncle. So, you know, it's kind of hard to be the guy that's got that much history behind him. And he just understood the game, man. When Floyd was Money Mayweather, he was dropping people. But then when he just became Floyd Mayweather, the regular Floyd Mayweather, then he started beating people with boxing because he realized he couldn't knock nobody out with brittle hands. He was hurting his hand. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I don't know about Crawford being better. Crawford is good, though. I ain't going to take nothing away from him. What time do I get up? Man, it's about, you should be asking what time I go to sleep. I mean, really, I don't go to sleep till like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I don't get up until like 6 o'clock in the morning. And I roll all day. If I get tired, man, my mom always told me when you get tired, you'll take a nap. And I take naps. I'll take a nap for 30 minutes and I'll be good to go. When I'm done with this, it's 12:10 right now. I'll be off of here by 12:30. I'll sleep from 12:30 to 1:30. I don't ask me how I do it. I could just sit on the couch, fall asleep for about 45 minutes to an hour, get up, and then I'm gonna go for my 5-mile run. It's just that simple. Ain't no time to sleep, bruh. I got things that 50 Cent said it best when he said only poor people sleep. Rich people don't sleep because we always trying to figure a way to make money. Nasty hands. Man, I appreciate that. Coach, how do I develop power? Squats, hips. That's where your power come from. Your legs. Everything else, you don't have to be big. You don't have to have strong muscles and nothing like that. You just got to have a good setup. Your technique got to be good. And all your power come from your legs. Sticking and moving. Angles all day. You gotta know how to work them. I mean, it is what it is. Sticking and moving. Angles all day. I like to be right here and then bang, then cut, bang, bang. Cut back, bang. Bang. Turn. Blah, blah, blah. Move. Blah. Blah, blah. Look. Blah, 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 blah. Woo. Blah, blah. You gotta come from different angles. You gotta catch them on a slingshot. My favorite punch, man, is a slingshot. When I be here, and all of a sudden I be like, bap. Y'all saw that? Ah. Switch the speed on them. People used to say back in the day, if you fast, you the man. But I look at it like this. Everybody got speed, but eventually, somebody can time your speed because they get used to getting hit with the same punches at the same speed. So the goal is 1 minute, you right here. Ah. Just like that. Next minute, ah. Then you change on them. Ah. Ah. Then it's ah. You slow it down. You gotta have different gears. You gotta go from 0 to 100 and then back to 50. You just don't get in a race car and make that race car fly. You gotta shift them gears, baby. Let's see. Did you have any boxing fight? I guess that's what you're asking me. I fight every day, bruh. I fight in the ring, outside the ring, in the street, in a dojo. I done fought my whole life. So, I mean, if you watch me at all, you don't learn what I learn and do what I do without some type of competition. You had to be in some type of competition. You ain't gonna just learn how to bob and weave. You ain't gonna learn how to throw punches with power because you wouldn't know it was power because you ain't never thrown it on nobody. You know what I'm saying? You want to tell people how to hit with a knuckle, tell them how to hit with a hammer fist. You can't do that because you never hit nobody. So you don't know how to tell them how to hit. You wouldn't know how to tell a person how to throw the correct hook if you never had to throw the hook. You're not gonna just come outside and get great on hitting the bag. You're gonna have to hit somebody. So I hope that answers your question. I can't get good at what I'm doing if I ain't never hit nobody. But people like to ask me all the time for my accolades. They want to know how many fights I won, how many fights I lost, who I fought. I'm 57 years old. You won't know nobody I fought. And back then, they ain't got video. There wasn't nobody recording videos when I was 17 years old. They had them big cameras about this big, like movie cameras. There wasn't no cell phone when I was 17 years old. So all that stuff that we see now, we don't see. We didn't see it then. So with that being said, I had a lot of fights. You ain't lying. These grocery prices that's how that bag feel. I want to hit the clerk in the grocery store with a 2-piece. I was able to watch both of their careers as they transpired, but what I saw from Floyd was squeaky clean, cat-like, smooth and dialed in. Yeah, because he created it. It's real easy to be cat-like, smooth and dialed in when you created it. When your father passed it down to you and then you recreated it for you, oh, you're gonna be squeaky clean. Hey man, if I had video footage right now, I probably got it somewhere in one of these phones, probably one of my old phones. I could show y'all video footage of my sons. And you see my sons are now 32 and 30. In their amateur career days, you would have been amazed. It was unbelievable. Their hand speed was faster than mine. Their focus was faster than mine. Their power is stronger than mine. And you say, well, how? How did they get that good? Because I started training them when they was 3 and they was 5. At 3 and 5, I put them in karate. They did 10 years in karate. Then they went to boxing. And they was phenomenal. It's just right now they're doing other things. One is in the Army, which is why I tell y'all I don't sleep. And the other one was in the Navy. So you know how that go. They doing their thing. They're doing it for the country now. Yeah, Terrence is clean. I just don't see it. I don't like to compare people because I don't want nobody to compare me to nobody. And I don't want them to compare you to nobody. Everybody should have their own spot. But, you know, people gonna compare. And Terrence Crawford is a beast. And I ain't gonna take nothing from him. I like that dude. I watched him and he great. So I just like to say that I was a Mayweather fan first. So if I gotta pick one, I pick the one I was a fan of first. Have I been in dangerous situations where you were forced to defend yourself, coach? That is from T Clipper 1976. Yeah. One of my situations I can tell you about, I was sitting on the curb one day in a neighborhood, pretty thug neighborhood, but nothing going on. And it was me and like 3 other guys. And I seen a car coming down the street. And I saw it before everybody else did. But it was black. Because I didn't think it was moving at first. And I was like, yo. Then all of a sudden I heard them doors open. And I heard, pat, pat, pat. I didn't know what was going on, bruh. Boy got out of Dodge. I was always fast. I run right now a mile in 6:29. So if y'all know what 6:29 is, y'all know I was flying. And back then, I was like maybe 16 or 17. I got out that neighborhood quick, player. I mean, I hit the block and I was gone. And I ain't looked back, bruh. I called people later. I called people like 3 hours later to find out how everybody was doing. If anybody got caught. But man, I had it, man. I had a guy try to stab me before. I got stolen at a like a block party where you had the cars all lined up in the neighborhood with the Circle Street, the court, and they had a party going on. And I ain't do none of these guys, but let me tell you what the problem was. I had a reputation. My reputation was karate and boxing. So guys that thought they were thug, they thought they were better than me. And I didn't want to challenge them. I didn't want them to be right or wrong. I just didn't want to challenge them at all. But they kept challenging me. So I'm standing at the party, I'm just chilling, talking to a girl. All of a sudden, I saw a shadow coming and I didn't know what it was, so I turned quick and dude hit me right in the face. And then after I beat him up, which happened, it had to happen, then he came looking for me like a day later, telling me he was looking for me and he had a gun. But this is what happens. Same thing that happening right now in 2025, the same thing that happened back in 1985. So with that being said, yeah, I've been in a lot of situations. But I tell people, I save my fight for the ring or for the dojo. I used to invite people to come. You want to fight me? Come to the boxing gym this afternoon. I had a guy suit you up, have him suit me up, and then we can go at it. But they didn't want to fight they want to fight in the street where they can pick up a brick or kick you. Or I say you can do anything. You can kick, you can grab, you can bite. You can get through your mouthpiece, you can bite. But I wouldn't suggest you kick your mouthpiece out because you might lose some teeth. But that's how I go, bro. Look, I'm trying to tell y'all what I do and where I've been so that you don't have to go there. Because that's the bottom line. I've been in situations all because of popularity. Popularity can get you hurt. I mean, people think being famous is special. Being famous will get people knocking at your door. Being rich, what Biggie Smalls say, more money, more problems. I had a lot of money at one time. And when I had money, guess what? Everybody called me and they ain't want nothing. They wanted my money. They ain't care nothing about me. Girls wanted me because I was a rapper at one time. I don't think y'all know this story, but I was a rapper from 1987 to 1991. I was a rapper on an independent label called Urban Beat Records. My name was Cool Carl, Coolcarl. And I had records on the radio. And because I had records on the radio, it was girls that I tried to talk to when I was in 11th, 12th grade. They didn't want to have nothing to do with me. First time record came on the radio, playing all day. I started getting phone calls from the same people. You know how you put your number on a piece of paper and give it to a girl, you slip it in her locker, and just tell her that, call me when you get a chance, and they never call you. And then 2 years later, they called you from that same number. That's how funny this world is, player. So, with that being said, hey, look, I ain't mad at nobody. That's how you grow up, man. You grow up. You learn things when you grow up that you didn't know before you grew up. You don't know how people gonna treat you. You don't know what you mean to nobody. When somebody say they was in love with you in high school, you ain't know they was in love. I had a girl tell me when I was like 35, I used to love you in high school, but you ain't tell me that. We were like 15, 16 years old. You should have told me. I wouldn't have took advantage of you. Promise. My whole thing was I wanted to be loved and liked by the right people. The people that were loving and liking me was thugs and all the drug dealers and all the people. Let me see. I put these. Y'all know I can't read these little small white letters without no glasses on. Let's see. Do I have pro fights? No, I never fought pro. I never fought pro in karate or in boxing. I was an amateur boxer and I was an amateur, well, I don't know if you call it amateur, but I was an amateur boxer and I was a martial artist. So, and then a street fighter. Can't leave that out because I'm not proud of being a street fighter, but I was a street fighter and I was good at it. And I ain't really wanted to fight in the street, but that's what happens. When somebody attack you, you call yourself a street fighter. Hey, look, like my man up here said, KB the rapper. I think it said KB the rapper. Yeah, y'all get them likes up. Y'all on here watching, it don't cost you no money, none, to hit that like button. Hit that like button. And a lot of y'all, if y'all want to continue to watch my videos and hear my stories and ask me questions and let me help you with some answers, then sign up to my page. It don't cost nothing. All this information is free. I'm gonna give you everything I got and then some. You can comment on any video I put out. I got over 1,200, 1,300 videos on my channel. So you can always watch what I do, and it's all free. You can always get on my live streams, and you can leave crazy comments or you can leave good ones. It don't matter because every comment matters. Some people say I ain't gonna ask you a question because my question's stupid. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Ask it anyway. Ask it anyway. Hold on one second. Okay, y'all, I'm back. It ain't cold outside. Don't get it twisted. But the deal is, ah, man, had to go get this old jacket, my workout jacket, because my shirt is wet, and I'm gonna lose all my warmth before I get a chance to finish working out. You can't go from working out to not working out to working out to not working out. Your shirt's wet. Your shirt's yeah. So I had to go in there and put that jacket on so I don't lose the warmth I've been building from this workout. And y'all know I still got these ankle weights on. I got on 10-pound ankle weights. I move and groove with them Jones on. If so, can we watch on YouTube? That would be dope. Only thing I got on YouTube right now is just me training. You can look at it and you can determine how good you think I would be against whoever's out here right now. I mean, I fought a lot of guys in boxing and karate that are stars, that were better than I was, but some of them I beat. Some of them I didn't beat, depending on what the situation was. What is that? Forza King 25. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the comments, even though some of them are delirious. I appreciate them anyway. Am I on Twitch? Nah, I'm on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. You pretty much can find me as Coach Calls 757. Don't worry about Forza King. We know he ain't gonna do none of that stuff. So we just, that's what we got to pass. I just appreciate him and pass him. Appreciate him and pass him. Outlaw. Yeah. Don't ever show your face in Orange County. Where's Orange County? I've been everywhere in the world. I don't know where Orange County is. Must be some small town I never heard of. I heard the name, but I don't know where it's at. Oh yeah, size is a factor, but it definitely acknowledge Bud's skills. You can't not acknowledge his skills. That's how he 42-0. 42-0. How can I make my heart strong? Oh man, that's a good one. Anything that's exercise related that speeds up your heart, makes your heart strong. Just know when it's time to sit it down and let it rest again. Because if you got heart issues, you definitely don't want to keep going full steam, because you will have a stroke or a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? So the reality is, go walking. If you can't run, go walking. Anything you do, jumping jacks, push-ups, anything. Everything you do that's an exercise will make your heart stronger. Dude. Cameron Roberts, what up? Cameron Roberts said, that's cap. Crawford is way better than Money Man. Hey man, everybody got an opinion. Hey look, you know my famous philosophy is I don't want to be right, because I don't want you to be wrong. Everybody deserves what they deserve. Everybody deserves a chance at being who they are. I can't be right about everything. I'll raise this camera up so I can read these words. But yeah, man, I can't be right about everything. But there's a reason that Floyd was 50-0, and there's a reason when Floyd was at the top of his game, he was at the top of his game. I mean, there's always a generational guy that's at the top of his game. Now, if you start asking me crazy questions like, can Gervonta beat Terrence Crawford, then we'll be talking about something that's more funnier than trying to compare Mayweather with Crawford. Power wins fights. That's what Outlaw said. Power wins fights. And I said it all depends on who got the power. Mike Tyson was more powerful than Jake Paul, but couldn't win the fight. Mike Tyson was more powerful than Bruno. We can't always win the fights. He was more powerful than Evander Holyfield, but couldn't win the fights. Gervonta got more power than Lamont Roach, but couldn't win the fight. It's a whole lot of situations where power don't matter. They teach you that the longer you be into something, the longer you be in the martial arts, the longer you be into boxing, the one thing you learn, power is good to have, but it's not necessary. I'd rather beat a guy with skill than how hard I hit him. I ain't never wanted to knock nobody out. I just wanted to outbox him. Sugar Ray Leonard. No, man. You ain't gonna fight no. Hey, man, guys like names like Sugar Ray Leonard and Marvelous Marvin Hagler and Tommy Hitman Hearns, those guys a little older than me, but you ain't gonna never fight those guys because by the time I came up as a boxer, they'd already been boxing for 10 years. And you just don't go to a gym and say, let me spar Marvelous Marvin Hagler. They're gonna be like, who is you? You know what I'm saying? You don't get to go in them gyms like that. Hey, look, I can tell you some stories that you wouldn't even believe. My sons was great at boxing, and they came up the same time as a lot of the names that you hearing now. That's 30 years old. And we used to go to gyms, and they make me leave my phone in the car. That'll tell you something. You can't bring a phone in the building. They got phones, and they got cameras, but you can't bring one in the building. They would tell me that when I got there. Pat you down, take your phone, put your phone up, because they knew you could record it, and then you'd have footage to show somebody later, even if it was just me showing my friends. They didn't want me to do none of that. I said, well, how can I, as a coach, go home and study the footage so I can determine what my kid could do? They said, you're just gonna have to remember it. Can't take cameras in a lot of these places. Oh, wait a minute. Screw that up. Does running increase stamina for boxers or the heavy bag? They both do. Running increases your cardio. Hitting that bag increases your muscle endurance, your muscle memory, because that bag, it ain't light. And if you busting that bag up the way you're supposed to be, when you hitting it, you building. You constantly building. Every time I punch that bag, I'm building a new segment to a muscle. Sometimes you hurt your wrist on the bag. We'll let you know your wrist ain't that strong, so then you got to go back in the house and you got to work. One of the things I do as a fitness guy, is I can't see my whole body myself. So once a month, I put a camera up and I walk around and I flex, make muscles, just because I need to see what I'm working on. Sometimes I can't see my back. I don't know what my back muscles look like, and I don't got no trainer. I don't got no guy standing behind me saying your back is coming together. So I got to do it myself. So that's how, if you see pictures of me sometimes online, it'd be a picture of me just flexing. That was part of the flexing process that I do once a month, where I flex out so I can see what I'm working with, because I can't see everything. I can't see what it's going to look like to somebody else. And I'm still thinking at 57 years old, I might step on the stage somewhere and be what they call a senior level amateur bodybuilder. Senior level means anything over like 40, 45, because as y'all can see, I ain't playing. Your boy, he ain't playing. I got there because of the work I put in. So anybody want to get to this position in life, put the work in. It ain't hard. I don't take no steroids and all that stuff. I just come out here and train. Y'all see me doing this every day. This ain't no one day and once in a while thing. This is an every day in a while thing. But definitely run and hit the bag. Shadow box. Anything that's gonna make you move is gonna increase your ability to move. June climate. Running mostly, but heavy bag if you do a lot around. Yep. Do about 30 miles a week, 5 days, 5 miles a day, 6 days a week for boxing stamina. Yeah, but it sound good, but everybody can't do that much. I tell people the minimum you should be doing is 2 miles. The maximum you should be doing if you ain't got a fight coming up is 3 miles. And when you realize you got a fight coming up, then you can increase it and then back it down about 2 weeks before the fight so you don't hurt yourself before you get in the ring. Hey man, Jeffrey, most fights happen when somebody hits somebody first. Look, that's what's called, I hate to sound intelligent, but I didn't say I picked the fight. I say the fight came to me. So we're gonna get that part right first. So in order for a fight to come to me, somebody got to hit me, push me, kick me, bite me, put me in a headlock, something. That's what happens. They jump you. They jump on you. And because of your skill level that they couldn't determine that you had, you could win the fight. I ain't say I was Superman, but I ain't stupid man either. So when you listen to a statement, please break it down. Please break it down. You saying it like it's impossible for somebody to hit you and you to win the fight. Well, you think they're gonna hit you and knock you out? I said he snuck me. He didn't walk up to me in my face and just punch me and knock me out. He caught me from the side, hit me in the jaw. I ain't break my jaw. I ain't no sucker. But the bottom line is, when that happens, then you have to fight. It's not that hard for somebody thinking that that's how a fight go. I ain't never been in a fight where, I ain't been in too many fights. I ain't gonna say I've been in too many fights where the guy walk up to you and say, stand up, let's fight. But because he hit you and you win the fight, it don't make you Superman. It just means you better than he is. You know why they snuck you? To have the advantage. Don't always work though. Because it's been a lot of people that can punch people and realize they ain't got nothing in the punch. Good morning, Coach. Corey, appreciate it. But Jeffrey, I can see you ain't been in too many fights, but it's okay. I can see you ain't trained too much to do none of this stuff or you would understand it, but it's okay. It really is. I ain't dissing you. I'm just calling out the obvious. You said he snuck you and you won the fight. So you think that every time somebody sneaks somebody, they win? Man, please. You ain't been around long. You must be like under 20. Name an album I did. Me and My DJ. My name was Coach Carl. The album is called Me and My DJ. I thought I had it on my phone. But just cause, hold up, that's the wrong thing. Let's see. Just, daggone it. This phone got Wi-Fi, but the Wi-Fi ain't working that good outside. This is my second phone, just in case you ain't know. Hold up, I'm typing in. Give me a second. Cause I know you think I'm capping. Cause that's what you already said it one time. So just to let you know I ain't capping. See? Cool call. Me and My DJ. I was like maybe 18. See, I ain't capping, dog. Ain't no need to capping. See, capping happens when people are trying to get something that they don't deserve. I don't want nothing, so ain't no need of me capping. What is capping on here gonna do for me? It ain't gonna do nothing for me. Lying to my people ain't gonna do nothing to me. It ain't gonna help me. I don't win no money for lying. People say, man, you ain't did nothing, man. I got a house full of trophies. I used to have so many trophies that I had more trophies than I had furniture. I had to start giving trophies away at tournaments, for the people that didn't win. You give them a trophy for participation. I used to give away my trophies, take the plaque off of them, so I can remember where we fought at. I ain't care about the trophy. Trophy ain't nothing but materialistic. I don't care about that. Like and subscribe for more. Yes, sir. That's what I try to tell y'all, man. I try to tell y'all. Coach ain't got to be up here telling no lies, man. Appreciate it, though, Jeffrey. Appreciate it, though. How you... Kumo D. First, Jeffrey tell me I'm lying. Then tell me to hit the bag. I mean, make your mind up, dog. Make your mind up. Hey, look, man, you tell me I look like a nerd. And that's the props, man. Because why does it matter? I already had a wife. Already got kids. Already had a life. Already had a job. Already had a career. Already made money. What does it matter if you look like a nerd now? Who cares? I mean, really. I don't gotta fit in no more. I am the line. You get behind me now. At 57, you think I care? No, man. Get it together, man. Hey, look. You know Jeffrey a certified hater. I see your comment. He a certified hater. But the whole thing is he keeps saying I'm lying, then he keep asking me to do something. Next he's gonna say I ain't got no money, but he's gonna ask me for something. Oh, man. I keep some money, bro. Now he gonna say, pull out some money, coach. Pull out some money. We don't believe you. Yeah, Jeffrey, start all that mute stuff. Keep it to yourself. Yeah. Love from Japan. Corey, I appreciate it, man. Hey, look, we ain't got but one life here, bruh. And God has blessed all of us to still be here. And so, yeah, man, we got to do the right thing. Like, people get up here and they think hating on you is going to make you change who you are. It's not going to make you change who you are. And the haters, man, they just looking to be notified. They looking to be solidified. They just looking to be up here. They just looking to be a part of the channel. I ain't mad with them. They can say all the stuff they want to say, but anybody that know me know I ain't got to say nothing that ain't true. Yeah. Love from Japan. Man, what part of Japan you in? Yeah, Jeffrey. I appreciate you, dog. I really do, man. I appreciate you being up here. I appreciate you taking the time, because it takes a lot of energy to take the time. Whether you hate it or not, it takes a lot of energy to take the time to do the chat. First you told me I was lying about boxing, then you told me I was lying about karate, then you told me I was lying about rapping. I done showed you. You see my boxing skills. If you watch my channel, you see my karate skills. You saw me pull up my rap skills. Next you're gonna be saying, show me some money. You know what I mean? Like, what's next, Jeffrey? What I gotta do to please you, bruh? Hello from Russia. Austin, is that how you say it? I don't know, man, but hey, look, I appreciate you being online, bruh. I appreciate you being online. Man, yeah, cold sweat. Just got here. What's this about? It's just about me online, talking about boxing, karate, dieting, running. Anything you need to know answers to involving a combat sport. That's what we doing here. We just up here having a good old time. We just reminiscing on some past times, talking about some other fighters, talking about what you want to know, what you want to learn, talking about dieting, how your heart beats strong, stay off them steroids. We talking about all that kind of good old stuff. Yeah, I am a little complicated though. My mom always told me, you know, something ain't right upstairs. But I've been fortunate though. A good drill to do punching speed. Weights in your hands. These right here. This is how you get punching speed. You got to do I do like 300 a day. So you got to be willing to take the glasses off. You got to be willing to get on this. And these ain't light. 3-pound weights ain't light when you talk about it. So you get up here and you just, because you want to build muscle memory. You want to do this. But you can do it in the air. But if you got a bag, do it in the bag. Ah, 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 woo! Adrenaline. 3-pound weights. That's how you build punching speed. Then when you need it, it'll be there. But you gotta put some gas in the tank. California. How often do you do footwork drills? Are they more for beginners? No, footwork drills are for everybody. A lot of times when I'm doing drills, see if you can see me, I'm doing this. And I'll do this in between everything. Then I'll step, cut, step, cut, step. You gotta do that all the time. That's how you get good at it. Then I do drills on a box. I got a thing on footwork drill online. Look it up. I posted it Today is Monday. I think I posted it Saturday. It's a footwork drill. And then I did the ladder drill. Because I got a ladder, the little nylon ladder you lay on the ground. That's on my other channel. My other channel is the same name as this one. It just has the word shorts at the end of it. So if you go on that channel, you'll see the ladder drill. Oh, once again, thank y'all for the donations. Can't forget that. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the joining the page, subscriptions. And please hit the notification icon so you can be notified every time I drop a new video. I got videos about everything. I got over 1,200 videos on my channel right now. I got 2 channels. My second channel is shorts only. It says Coach Carl 757_fitness_shorts. Same name as this channel, just got the word shorts at the end. And I put a lot of short videos, stuff that's like 15, 20 seconds. I talk about everything from dieting, because I'm a vegan, and I only eat 1,500 to 1,800 calories a day. I only eat for 1 hour every day. I eat from 5 to 6 every single day, unless it's 4 to 5. And I eat about 1,500 to 1,800 calories. I drink protein shakes, plant-based, and I eat mostly vegetables and mostly whole grains, wheat, no soy, no meat, and I eat peanuts, cashews, and sunflower seeds, and fruit. Let's see. And footwork, do it all the time. The more you do it, the better you'll get at it. There's Orange County in many states. That's why I didn't know which one he was talking about. He said, don't come to Orange County. I go anywhere, bro. I ain't afraid of nobody. I ain't afraid of no city. You can't be a child of God and be afraid of people. You think God was afraid of people? If God was afraid of people, then most of us wouldn't still be here. He went from city to city, and he didn't go inside of a building and shut the door. He preached outside on the sidewalk. You see any building here? I'm talking outside on the sidewalk. And I'll go to gyms and I'll talk to people. I'll go to fights, I'll talk to people. I mean, it is what it is. People need to talk to people. I'm gonna try to talk as much as I can. Stress speeds up my heart too. I got high blood pressure. You know how you get rid of high blood pressure? Stop eating high sodium foods. Keep your sodium intake at 2,500 or less per day. Then exercise. Because exercising the heart makes the blood flow smoother, faster. That's walking, running. Power does matter when it's right on time, but you know how many people can't get that right on time? It's like hitting the lottery. Everybody hits the lottery from time to time. I hit the lottery, let me see. When I turned in the ticket, I turned it in on Saturday, so I hit it on Friday. The number was 4589, just in case y'all think I'm lying. It was 4589, pick 4. I hit it any order. Any order for $1 is $200. But I play the same number all the time, but it don't matter until that number comes out. Same thing about power. Power is a system of having a lot of power in a punch that could possibly knock somebody out. But if it don't land right and at the right time, it won't knock them out. So power don't matter. It only matters if you land the punch. I'd rather focus on landing the punch than how hard I hit the guy. There's a lot of guys you see get in the ring and they start throwing Mike Tyson blows, looping right hands, superstar uppercuts, but they'll never hit nobody. And if you don't hit nobody, what does it matter? After a while, you'll find out you'll be tired than you was if you weren't throwing no punches at all. You'll be tired and you can't even finish the fight. I've seen a lot of guys can't finish a fight because there's been too much time swinging at the air. Hagler was the man, you better believe it. Hagler got cheated. Hagler said, you know what? Screw y'all. I ain't worked my way up the ladder to get cheated by somebody. And he said, screw y'all, and he went home. Rory King, my dog. Boy, you still working them kicks? Hey, man, put some more videos out, man, and stop playing with me. You see, I'm starting to do more kick videos, Rory. I do a lot of double kicks. I'm doing my hop kicks, spinning back fists. Hey, look, man. I've been out of karate for so many years, but I decided it's time to bring that game back, man, because karate is one of the things I liked about it, cardio. Yeah, not necessarily, well, let me see, ACOM OU, I think that's how, ACOMOU. I don't do specifically kickboxing. I spent years in Okinawa Shorin-ryu karate. And then I took some Taekwondo for a small period from a guy that was a Taekwondo instructor. And a couple of other martial arts I studied. I did wrestling for 2 years. I studied a little judo for about, maybe about a couple of months, just to learn certain moves. But basically boxing and just traditional karate. But I like to put it together, and kickboxing ain't nothing but kicking and punching. If you got good kicks and good punching, you can put it together. And I pretty much know how to put it together. I never had to use it like that unless I was just defending myself. But I never got in the ring or kickboxing, sparred another kickboxer. So, but I love it though. I love anything combat related. Let's see. I can't think of the name is Wick. Liovan. Appreciate the comment, bro. Appreciate the anybody's comment matters, because somebody's gonna read this comment and it's gonna help somebody else. Somebody's gonna read the comment and it's gonna help somebody else. Hey, look, this guy PERODJUKIC, he said, "Hey, Grandpa, when's the pension?" Man, you think that's a bad thing? Hey, look, it's funny. It's funny when people try to diss people, they think it's a bad thing. Hey, look, ask any grandpa that's collected a pension. He done already worked. He done already did his thing. He done already lived his life. There's a lot of people that's not gonna see a pension. Most of the people up here, with all due respect, got a job they're not gonna ever retire from. You can't retire from McDonald's. You can't retire from a restaurant. You can't retire from being a roofer. You can't retire from being a brick mason. Own the company. When you stop working, you stop getting paid. So for all those grandpas that's up here right now that's collecting that pension, hey, my heart goes out to you, man. God bless y'all, because y'all have worked and you getting paid after you finish working, like the military. So that's a good thing. So when people be saying stuff, man, I think they be thinking they be dissing people, man. But think about what you're saying, man. I mean, call me ugly, man. Say I got a big head. Say my nose is big. Say my glasses is ugly. I'm about to give me some new glasses. But say all that, you know what I'm saying? Then you dissing me. You ain't dissing me telling me collecting a pension. Man, if I'm collecting a pension, that means I ain't got to work no more. Man, shoot. I wish I did collect a pension. The pension I'm getting. What's up, Coach? Cryptic 488. Man. You wanna, what's say? My man said I want $100. Hey, look, I got $100. $100, that's like, really, that's like $10 in 2025. If you ain't got $100 you can do, then you ain't doing nothing in 2025. 2025, $100, man, like this, take 100 or 50 nowhere, because when you break it, it's gone. Let me see. AYEYO Chris 22. How are you doing, Coach? I have a question for you. How would you say would you get ready for a fight? What type of training intensity do I need to train for a fight? It depends on what we're talking about, but we're gonna take for granted that you're talking about a boxing fight. And it probably an amateur fight, since you're saying get ready for it and you're asking questions. So we saying potentially you're talking about how do you get ready for an amateur boxing match. And if you're asking how do you get ready, then probably don't have a whole lot of experience, and that's not a negative thing. That's just status. All right, so the thing that I would say do is run. Run. That's how you get ready. That's where you start to draw. You know when they say you got to draw a line in the sand? That's where you draw the line at, on running. Get you some 3-pound weights, like these little babies right here. And when you run. Because the whole thing is run and punch. Because the whole thing is you wear yourself out. You can do crunches, you can do push-ups, you can hit the bag, you can even spar. But running is how you get ready. Trust me, because when it all comes down and you can dig for that second win, that's when it's going to matter. I don't care how many punches you throw. I don't care what kind of power you got. If you can't survive the fight, what did most fighters say? I take you into deep waters and drown. Take you into deep waters and drown you, then how you gonna survive the fight if you ain't got no cardio? That's what they mean when they say take you in deep waters and drown you. So get ready for a fight, you wanna run. Coach, I'm afraid to let my hands go after taking any kind of punch. It's all about strategy. If you let your hands go, like most people think, let your hands go in the process of getting hit, then you're gonna get hit even more. So the reality is, learn where you need to hit the person as to where their hands are. So in other words, if somebody is punching you, if they just steadily punching you like this and you can't seem to find your way out, then keep your hands tight and throw an uppercut. Because if they got their hands like this, they haven't protected nothing here. If they throw knees, throw an uppercut. If they throwing uppercuts, throw a hook. Even if you got to throw one at a time. If you right here and they throwing uppercuts at you, drop one over the top. Drop one over the top. If they doing like this to you, drop one under the bottom. Drop one under the bottom. That's how you get in the fight. Trust me. One good hit and they'll stop doing what they're doing and they'll stop paying attention to what you're doing. Then it's all about being able to throw your shots and set them up. Always practice throwing 2- and 3-piece combinations at the bag. Just don't make the combinations at the bag like this, because that's straight in the bag. So basically, you want to go bang, bang, step, turn, hook. So it's So you want to get out of the way. If you right here and they throwing punches right at you, practice this punch. Let me do it so you can see it. Looping right, overhand. See what I did with my head? I'm right here. So when they throwing punches at you, you just out of nowhere. Bang, drop one of your own. Mike Tyson. How you think he landed so many? He didn't even know where you were. He didn't have to pinpoint the punch. He just knew that if he threw one over and one under, one of them was gonna land. Let's see. Sean, experiences is when to fight and when not to fight. Exactly. Man, nobody goes out. I don't leave my house thinking I'm gonna get in a fight. I don't be like some people, they be like, well, I'm gonna go down here and if somebody say something to me, we gonna be fighting. Nah, that's stupid. Because when I leave my house, I expect to come back home. I walk away from a fight in a minute. The best fight to ever be in is the one you can get out of. You know what I'm saying? Look, it ain't about being a sissy. It ain't about being a sucker. It's about making it back home. I'm not reading the YT chat. I'm reading it, but I don't think you understand how many. Hey, look. If you understand that I'm one person looking at a, what is this, 3x6 inch phone, I ain't gonna see them all at the same time. As you see me keep coming up here doing this and you see me keep doing this, that's what it means I'm reading. I can't read everybody's at the same time because I'd be a magician. What's the word? Okay, Gold Mine Entertainment. What's the word, brother man? As someone who got into boxing about a year ago, I can truly say I appreciate your content. Hey man, I appreciate you getting online and taking the time to write that statement. I appreciate it. Thank you, and God bless you. Look, bottom line is, I'm not up here to show people what I could do. I'm up here to show you what's possible, what you could do. I might not have the fastest hook in the business, but if I show you the technique of throwing the fastest hook in the business, throwing the fastest one I got, maybe you'll make yours even faster. If I show you a punch that you don't do normally, maybe you'll put it into your arsenal. That's all I'm here for. I'm not here to show you how good I am. I'm here to show you how good I can make you. So with that being said, I appreciate you being into the art of boxing. I appreciate you taking your time, learning what you can. I appreciate you being on my channel. God bless you and thank you very, very much. Lucas, what's up, coach? I met you in Harris Teeter a couple of months ago. Okay, I don't know which one it was that I met. Was this the brother with the beard or the brother that walked up to me and said he see me on YouTube? But either way, it don't matter which one you are. God bless you and thank you for being up here again. I appreciate you. Atlanta rocking with you, my brother. Simo Royal, man, I'm rocking, bruh. I like Atlanta, man. I've been to Atlanta a couple of times. We fought down, my amateur team fought down in Atlanta, fought down in Macon, Georgia. I don't know some of them other places that we fought. There's so many names, man, but we've been down to Georgia. Terrence Crawford did his thing. You 100% correct. Kind sir, thank you for sharing your expertise. How do you maintain strong wrists as you age? Do you punch with the first two knuckles? I punch every kind of way. I punch with one knuckle. I punch with two knuckles. I punch with a whole flat fist like this. I punch this way. And how I make my wrist strong, I do wrist curls. I sit in a chair and put my arms like this on my knees so that my hand hangs off. And I put a weight in my hand and I do this. This is the wrist curl. And I use two 15-pound dumbbells. First of all, I put my hands together like this and I do this because this makes this part tight. Then I turn them over and I do this. Then I do what's called an apple turnover. I hold the weights right here. These are not 15s, these are 3s, but I hold this and I turn them over just like this. That's how I make my wrist strong. And I also got some hand grippers. I use those from time to time too, but I don't use those. I'd rather do the wrist curls because wrist curls hurt more. Salute from North Philly. My dogs. Man, I got some people down in Philadelphia, man. Germantown. I got some people in Pennsylvania, Westchester. Yeah, man. I love Philly, man. One love, player. What's my favorite combo? I don't know, man, but I got a few. But I like that 1, 2, 3 though. Man, you know that 1, 2, 3 is dangerous. I like that 1, 2, 3 and that 1, 2, 3 too. But man, those are just some, man. But you know, it's so many combinations out there, man. You throw a combination based on how your opponent look. I've had opponents, man, that were that get hit with this. You leaning, hit them with the uppercut, right? Then you go, uppercut hook. Get them every time. Because you ain't gonna think one under the bottom and one over the top. Tone 757. What is this flying around me, man? I might have to start bobbing and weaving these mosquitoes, dog. Oh, I know what to do for that. I know how to stop them jokers. Whoa. That's why you got a hood on the jacket. Let's see. Ryan Garcia. What's my thoughts on Ryan Garcia? I think Ryan Garcia is a heck of a fighter, but I got one piece of advice for Ryan Garcia. Well, two pieces of advice. Number one, stop talking so much and just fight. Then you don't have to explain nothing when the fight's over. And number two, stop standing straight up. He doesn't have much movement right here. So he like this. He got fast hands. But what if he was like this? He'd blast you out the water. He'd hit you with that, whop, and you wouldn't see it coming. And you'd be done. But I like Ryan Garcia, a young buck with a lot of money. TJ. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna repeat your comment because it don't make sense. And you knew it didn't make sense when you typed it. You trying to figure out how to go back and delete it. Let's see. Is that what happened to Billy Blanks? Billy Blanks just got old. Ain't nothing really happened to him. He just got old, but he just won a tournament too in the senior division. I am combat. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Stauner, McGregor. A Native American woman asked me have I ever won a professional fight before. No, I've never fought in the pros. I wasn't a professional fighter. I fought in karate tournaments and I fought in amateur boxing matches. Can't win nothing. You never been in. Good afternoon. What exercise do you recommend for a motorcycle accident victim with lower back pain? Man, first of all, therapy. You do therapy first, and then after therapy, I would suggest lightly getting back into deadlifting, but only after doctor recommendations, because deadlift is on your lower back. That's when you're going down and coming back up. And I use 50-pound dumbbells, but it all depends on the next person. Haven't been here in a minute, but salute. Ray Miller, salute. Keep doing your thing, my G. I've been a martial artist, Black Kempo, since 1985. My dog. 1986, I came out of high school. That's what I'm talking about. Boy, you've been a champion for a long time. $757, I'm from Newport News. Heavy Mental 369, my dog. You near me. When I'm in Hampton, you near me. One love, getting stronger. Say I'm happy to fight you. Hits to the face. I'm incredibly handsome. Hey, look, man, I don't want to take no hits in the face now. I'm 57. I'm on hill like I used to. It ain't no badge to walk around with a black eye now. King Fire, what up, though? David Johnson, my dog. Fly, hold up, there on it. Somebody said, fly, Eagles, fly. Hey, look, man, them Eagles, man. Them Eagles is tough, boy. Came back. Hardest man in Scotland. Hey, look, that's props to you, dog. That's props to you. Hey, look, I admire anybody that's out here working, whether you winning or losing. If you losing, you ain't losing, you learning. But I admire those that are winning and keep winning. Let's see. I got a couple of more in me, man. I got a couple more. Let me school down a little bit. I don't do karate. I do crazy. Hey, look, that's good. Hey, look, sometimes you got to be a little crazy. One love, brother. The love of Jesus Christ. We all still brothers and sisters of Christ. You are absolutely correct. And on that note, I'm about to get out of here because I got exactly 11% left and my phone keeps giving me these little alerts telling me it's about to cut me off. But look, y'all I appreciate having y'all up here. I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate the donations. Look, it is what it is. I'm your boy, Coach Carl. Mr. 57 is the new 27, and I'm definitely going to catch y'all on the flip side. But in about 30 minutes to an hour, this whole live stream is going to be back online. So salute, people. I'm out.